a paper clip. This paper clip can be used for many things, including if you didn't have a fishing rod and you were stranded and needed food, you could use this as a fishing rod. All you have to do is bend it like this, and there you go. You have a fishing rod right there. You can also use it if you were, say you wanted to roast something, like you caught a lizard or something. You could use this, and you could put the lizard on it to cook it if you had a fire. And I'll get to that in a second. So next, duct tape. Duct tape is a very important thing. If you ever need something, you can use this for your shelter even if you needed to. You could duct tape two branches together, or if you needed to, you could, if you were in a car and your car started to, say your wheel got off, you could use the duct tape to make it drive even a little more. To just, you can use duct tape for almost anything. That's a really important thing. Oh, next I have the food you would need. Okay, some things you could use are, these things need to not expire, and some you usually should be able to eat them out of the can unless you know you can get a fire. You can use these tomatoes and green peppers. You could use those. You could use turkey breast. This is really good because turkey breast is really, really good protein. Turkey, all types of turkey are usually great protein. And corn. You can actually eat this out of the can, so this is also a very, very good thing. Next we have the, you can get chicken soup. You can definitely use this. You could eat it out of the can. You can eat it when it's not even heated. You don't need that. And black beans. These are actually really good because you don't have to heat these up, but when you do, they taste really good. So food, that's a very important thing. Okay, you could use a knife. Knives are very important. This happens just to be a normal cooking knife. You could use this as a throwing knife if there was, say, just maybe even a wild pig. If you needed to, you could throw. If you knew how to throw a knife, you could throw the knife at it. You could kill it, and that would be a really good source of eating. You can use this to cut down, or you could use this to cut something. Say you had a small branch, or say you had a tree and you need to get something off, and you can just use a knife for cutting everything. Lighter. Lighters are very important because if you ever need a fire, they will cover you, and you can make a fire. It's very easy. Something else. Blanket. Very important. Blanket. You definitely need a blanket for if it's night, if it's really, really cold. A blanket can be the difference between you freezing to death and living. So blankets are very important, and flashlight. Flashlights are very good for when it's night, you don't know where you're going. You could trip on some wood and you could fall down a hill and you could really hurt yourself. So flashlights are very important. Rope. This is very important. Rope is very important. You can use it as fishing line if you need to. This one happens to be thick, so you could use this for if you ever needed to descent from a hill, a cliff or somewhere. You need rope. So rope, very, very important. Next, this is also very important. We have a smaller knife. Now this knife would be better for just cutting little trees. For the other one, it would be better for killing killing pigs or anything. But this knife, pocket knife, very, very, very helpful. Just handheld, and this one happens to have a can opener on it. So if you ever need to open one of these cans right here, It's very, very easy to do. Okay, this right here is a cutter. You can cut branches, trees. It works just like a hatchet, actually. I didn't have a hatchet, so you can use this. Very, very easy. Not as handheld and small, but this also works very well to cut big branches. Okay, tents. This is a pretty small tent because if it was just me, I would use a small tent. And small tents are easy and handheld, so tents very important. Another thing you could need is a protein bar. Protein bars are great things of protein and very important to have when you are hiking. Just you should have a lot of them. Band-Aid. If you ever trip on something and your knee starts bleeding, that's very important to cover it up and make sure you don't get infected. And for that, I have disinfecting cream. This cream is so very important to clean your scabs or cuts because this will make it much cleaner and you won't get infected. That's very, very important. And it's important to have a good bag because if you need to carry a lot of times, and sometimes the leather or materials on the bag can help you. Say you needed Velcro, say there was Velcro on your bag, that could really help because it's right on your bag. You can just cut it off, or materials. So, and then if you also like break your leg, you could cut off like the straps and use that to make sure like a cast. You could use it as kind of a cast for if you were stuck. And that is all I have for the surviving video. I hope you liked it. Thank you.